Hi, today we have our new rescue dog, Willow. She's a Jack Russell Dachshund mix. And we've got Junie and Frankie here. And we're just going to show you how to groom a dog that doesn't necessarily want to be brushed. Come here, Willow. Come here, Spitty. Good job. So as you can see, Willow gets pretty scruffy. And what you want to do is make sure that you have an appropriate brush for your dog. For a long-coated dog that has tangles, or for a dog like her that has kind of rougher hair that gets tangled, a comb with rotating pins is great because it's going to make sure that it works through all the tangles without ripping out the hair. And if you have a more fluffy dog, like maybe a Bichon or a Poodle, then a slicker brush might be great to get through those tangles. And I'll be showing you how to use that in just a second. But the most important thing is we want to make sure this is a very enjoyable experience for your dog. As you can see, she's not running away from the brushes, she's not attacking them because I've been getting her used to them. Are you ready to get to know the brushes? All right, make sure that you brush your dog at least once a day for dogs that can tangle, and sometimes more frequently if they like to run around and get dirty and that sort of thing. So the first step is just to show them, hi sweetheart, come here, is to show them the tool and let them sniff it and get to know it so that it's not something scary or foreign, and that way they might be less likely to try and bite it. And she did used to try and jump on and chew on this. And I've got my treats ready. Are you ready, bub? Are you ready? All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let her see it, and if she doesn't follow it, yes, she's going to get a treat. And I don't have enough hands to click, so I'm just going to yes. You ready? Good girl. Yes, good girl. And typically when you're using a slicker brush, you're going to want to have one hand on the dog, and you're going to brush into the coat and out, kind of scooping. You want to make sure you're not raking against the skin. Good girl. Now the slicker brush she generally doesn't need much of, but this is more or less how you would be brushing. And she gets one brush and a treat in the beginning. I'm letting her eat little bits of treats the entire time. But then it gets to the point where I do one brush and a treat, and I may show her the treat. She's going on to the next phase, which is I can brush and then treat. And then I can get in a few strokes, good girl, and then treat. Now when I first started, she wanted to chew on this the entire time. But now I'm going to switch to the comb for her legs. Come here, sweetie. Good job. And this is where she gets really tangled. It's really important that you can brush your dog out before bathing them, because that will get any tangles into a mat. So as you can see, she's sitting relatively still for this. Good girl. Good job. And good. And if you make it a positive experience, you won't have to use the treats anymore. Good girl. So that's the basics on how to brush a dog that doesn't like being brushed. You may need to use a little more treats at first, or sometimes use a bully stick for them to chew on. But that's the basics. So thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more training tips. Good girl.